perverse profit incentive of everybody who was admitted with COVID, right? Every hospital that admitted somebody with quote-unquote COVID, regardless of what you had, they got $18,000. No questions asked from the government. $18,000. And if they put them on a ventilator,
yes,
$48,000.
Yep.
No questions asked.
Yeah, and bigger markets, bigger dollars.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. There
no
was
questions
massive
asked.
incentive. And most of these people did not in any way, shape, or form need to be, one, hospitalized, or two. But the hype was so big, people were just freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, they're dying. Well, it was all nonsense.
Yeah,
and of course, now it's coming out.
Well, they're trying to go with the whole plausible deniability route, like, oh, we did the best we could with the information we had at the time. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Because the what's his name? The he/she that's like the Surgeon General of the United States.
Oh,
moved
the beautiful Rear Admiral Marine.
Yes.
What is Rear Admiral Levine?
Levine, that's right. Moved her mother out of a nursing home the day before she locked down nursing homes in Pennsylvania when she was running the health in Pennsylvania. She moved her mother out of the nursing home 24 hours before she locked down all the nursing homes. So don't give me this shit.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah,
look it up,
terrible.
Christian. Look it up.
Interesting.
Don't tell me this. Oh, we did the best we could with what we had. No, you didn't. You absolutely did not.
Yeah.
You were telling everybody to mask up, that this disease was going to kill all of us, and then Nancy Pelosi is, when everything's closed, forcing the hair salon to stay open so she can get a blowout before she goes on TV.
By the way, night before last, I was out with Erica, the gal who owned that hair salon.
No way.
Yeah. So she now has a salon in Franklin, Tennessee. And so TJ Chang and Erica and I were out for drinks the other night down at the Harpeth. And I'd met her quite a few times and never gotten to know her. And we spent, 3 or 4 hours having drinks, talking about the whole thing with Pelosi. Mm-hmm. And it was really interesting what a patriot she is. She didn't turn, and she is a conservative, but she didn't turn her in because she's a conservative. She turned her in because of the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
She said, are you kidding? Here's this lady, Nancy Pelosi, blowing all this nonsense out, taking millions of dollars from pharmaceutical companies and making tons of money off her pharmaceutical company stock trades.
Oh, is her husband the greatest stock trader of all time or what?
Oh, dude. Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother
wizard.
That's a whole nother thing too.
Yeah, what is he? 280% above the market for the last 5 years. That guy's amazing.
Insane.
So similarly to the pharmaceuticals being shitty, like I heard with like cancer and stuff. So 4 out of my 4 grandparents all got cancer. So odds are I might get that one day. I heard if you fast for 7 days, every like twice a year, it could be a really good preventative measure. And then if you get cancer, if you fast for 21 days or more, it can kill that cancer and it could go into remission. It's happening in a lot of people. I've talked about that before on this, and I've followed up on it, and I'm seeing more and more cases of it.
Well, that's more Eastern medicine than Western medicine. Western
but
medicine
the pharmaceutical companies, I think if they had a cure for cancer, they wouldn't use it. They're making too much money on it.
There's no money in fasting.
So to your point on that one, very interesting. If you can starve your body of sugar, it'll kill. The cancer has nothing to eat because cancer eats sugar and grows with sugar. Yeah. So I'll tell you some funny stories about this here in a minute.
About cancer?
Not hilarious, not hilariously funny stories, but
I love a good cancer joke.
God,
what?
So
anything for a little easy weight loss. For you, huh?
But the fasting thing is interesting. But one of the biggest things with cancer, though, right now is the people who have been vaccinated. This cancer is multiplying like crazy within these people. So one of the biggest and it's really bad. So the people who have had cancer or people who had cancer was dormant, didn't know it. A lot of these, the ones that got the spike protein is really out of control. So do the research on that. You'll see it. So the biggest thing in medicine, especially with
New York Times told me don't do my own research.
Yeah, do not do that. Yeah, not on the New York Times.
Yeah,
don't do it on that.
You're not qualified to do research.
That was literally their point. They're like, you're not even qualified to do the research.
Yeah.
You just have to.
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? Do what you're told.
Did you go to Harvard?
I did not.
All right, so exactly. You don't get to research.
Yeah, shut up
and
mind the fields, pleb. Yeah. Anyway,
so if you did get vaccinated with the spike protein vaccine, you want to make sure you're detoxing. One of the biggest places or biggest things going on in high-end medicine right now is getting detoxed, if you can, from the vaccine.
And that's where the fasting and stuff like that?
Well, the fasting is one. You were talking about the wellness company earlier.
Yeah.
They actually have something that can help you detox that spike protein, which is really interesting.
Yeah, we got it right here.
But do you?
Yep.
Yeah, and
Dr. Van
Oh,
Orders.
that's the spike support?
Yeah.
yeah, and that does help a lot. They've got clinicals, I think, on that and stuff. It does help you a lot. But that's the biggest place in medicine for higher end medicine is detoxing from the vaccine right now.